Good morning. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. I still have not scratched off our tickets, guys. I got to scratch it off because my hand's been itching. So that must be trying to tell me something. Finally, I made it to an earlier video. Well, I'm glad. I know everybody got, people got things to do. Today is my day off. I wanted to come and get me a video in because I got a lot of stuff that I have to do today. My eyes. Sorry, guys, my eyes are watering. Allergies, the sun, everything. So, I'm sorry. Um, I have a job interview today. Um, so my old boss called me and she's managing a new property that they're interested in having me come and work for them and help them out. So I got that interview this afternoon. So I figured, while I'm here getting all ready and all of this stuff, that I would just come on and and have a brief chit chat with you guys. Because so much is going on. So much has been going on. First thing I want to say, let me shout out Billie Jean. Billie Jean, I saw your video and everything, and my prayers and blessings and heart, the Queendom. Let's just, if you could put some prayer hands in and pray for Billie Jean and her mom. Her mom, I think, has cancer or something. And so she is going through a very, very tough time right now. And I love me some Billie Jean. I love me some Billie Jean. And she's a young girl. And no one, thank you, Black Diamond, should be preparing to bury their mom. Especially when you're a young person, it just shouldn't happen. So our hearts and prayers and blessings goes out to Billie Jean, her mom, and her family, her entire family. God bless us. That this things times like this is when we need to stick together. This is when we need to pull together as women. I didn't even shake the bell. Let me shake the red bell. Y'all know we do the bell for hugs and mwah, 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 and kisses and love and all of that. So that bell was for Billie Jean. If you're in the clouds and if you're in the bushes and you don't know what the bell is, if you need some type of support, if you need some attention, if you need a hug, if you need a kiss, if you just need a thumbs up, and you don't want to come out and say you need someone or something, just say, Miss Gina, can you ring the red bell? Can you ring? And that way, us as a queendom, we all know that you need some type of support. So that's what the red bell is for. Hey, good morning, Midnight Star. That's what the red bell is for. So sometimes you guys see our Queendom friends and Queendom family members will come in and say, Miss Gina, no red bell? Ring the red bell. The red bell, that is support. That is support for us and for the Queendom. I decided to add to the red couch. I decided to add to the. I'm gonna tell y'all what motivated me to add. If you look at my hashtag, you will see where it says Sizzle TV, and I was watching Tracy. Shout out to Tracy. Hey, Tracy Boo. And Tracy did a call in. Did y'all see that call in when she told everybody call in and cursed me out one by one? Honey, Tracy let them get it off their chest, and they were calling. And someone was acting a fool. Some of them sounded crazy and all this kind of stuff, but it was very entertaining. And so I thought we have on Sunday, Q&A. Y'all know Sunday is Q&A. If you have questions that you want to ask, you can ask on Sunday. If you got relationship issues, if you got job issues, if you got family issues, if you just want to just talk about something and get it off your chest. Hey, Rita. Good morning. You can do that on Sunday when we do our Q&A. And Stacy say good morning, everyone. So happy I can say good morning. I am happy you can say good morning too, love. The hood table. Hey, boo. So I decided 2300 Jackson Street. Hey, love. What time? It is Sunday at 7. We all decided, the Queendom, we all decided that it's at 7 o'clock. Hi, Gina, I'm new. Well, welcome, Midnight Star. Welcome. I hope you thumbed up this video. I hope you become a subscriber. If you're not already, I hope you become a subscriber. You are welcome over here. This is a safe zone. We rock with each other over here. You know, as long as you're respectful, and we take care of everybody over here. So anyway, I decided when I was watching that, and I was like, I like that little call-in thing. And Tracy said she was going to be doing that. It's always good when you can add a little spice. When you can add a little spice to your channel. So I decided to add Sizzle TV. That means the sizzle seat. That means I have the little, here it is right here. This is the hot seat. This is the little sizzle seat right here. And so that means that when we got some juicy gossip, when we got some that somebody want to talk about, like really hot and important, we are gonna say it's sizzle time, you know, and we may have a sizzle guest. We may have a sizzle when we do the call-ins or whatever. So you just never know. But I thought that was, it came to me when I was in when actually it came to me when I was watching Tracy thing, and I was thinking about it before in the car, and then today when I was taking the kids to school, I said I think I'm gonna add that. I think I'm going to add that to our red couch thing. So now that's going to be part of our maybe Sunday show or Saturday show, or if we got some emergency news or something like that, we're going to call it Sizzle TV, and we're going to have the Sizzle hot seat. Okay? So that y'all know I got to write things down. I always keep my little notes and stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. Let me just see what some of you guys are saying. Don't think that I'm I'm looking over you guys. I am not. So Sunday, Stacy, at 7 o'clock, everybody, Q&A. That's the Q&A, and y'all gonna love it. You're gonna love it. If you got something that you want to get off your chest, if you got something that you know want to just talk about and everything else, and I'm so glad that you on here, Rita, because my heart is just breaking with everything with you and Billie Jean, because I love you both. I do. I love you both, and I know from my heart of hearts, from my spirit down to my soul, that she has so much love for you, so much love and support for you. Everything, anytime she saw an issue with you and everything, like literally, she just always wanted to just reach out and help you. It was always, hey Miss Rita, hey Miss Rita, hey Miss Rita. And I understand people, you know, have their arguments and they just go through things, and I just pray that you guys can just work it out. I truly, because I think that you guys, that was a relationship that was very close, and to see it break apart and go like this, that it breaks my heart, because I'm one that loves people, and not only am I one that loves people, I get my feelings hurt very easily. Everybody knows Miss Gina gets her feelings hurt very easily because I love hard. I love hard. And I genuinely feel in my hearts of hearts that Billie Jean loves you hard, hard. And it hurts when you go through situations and then other people get involved. See, that be the problem. That's why folks can't work things out, because other people get involved in it, and instead of it pulling it together and strengthening it, it just tears it further and further apart. So I just pray that you guys can mend this. So, you know, so I just wanted to just say that. everybody. We got a lot of stuff that's going on. Midnight Star said, "Hey Gina, I'm new over here, and I am originally from the suburb outside of Chicago. Wow, and I'd really like what you're doing over here, but I was in the clouds for a while." Well, thank you, Midnight Star. You know what? That's why I speak to you guys in the clouds, and that's why I start naming you guys that watches me in the clouds that support me. I didn't like bush people. I didn't like, well, I start saying bush people, but I didn't like rolling out the bushes and dropping out the bushes because the messy people only slither around in the bushes. But I genuinely had a lot of supporters. And if you support me, you ain't rolling out no bush. And that's where the cloud people came from. And that's where I say, nope, if you support Miss Gina, you dropping out the clouds, baby. You coming from the clouds. And that is why I've always spoken. And I have people from the bushes that support me as well and love them some Miss Gina as well. But that the bush people are fickle. The bush people will turn on you and they will go and crawl back in the bushes if they roll out of somebody else's bushes and the people don't like it. But the cloud people gonna stick with you forever. If somebody says to you they dropped from your cloud, that means that they just don't want any issues. They love you and they genuinely support you, but they just don't want to be in the mess with everybody else. So that's my cloud. So I'm glad that, thank you, that you dropped out of the clouds and that you've been here for a while. Black love, yes, all day long. Bell Production said, everyone, please respect the chat and host. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, everybody. Please thumbs up the video. I am, and I did. Thank you, Midnight Star. Black Diamond said, I feel the same way, Miss Gina. Thank you, Black Diamond. Thank you. Everybody say yes, Rita. Hey, Rita. Yes, the hate is so real and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey there, my silly mommy. How you doing, my love? Hey, Tracy's World. How you doing, Prima Wanda? Hey there, boo. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing okay, walking a little better. I am glad that you are feeling better. Prima Wanda, thank you so much for that big SO. Okay, thanks. Thank you, love. First Lady Kiki, how you doing, love? Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad y'all come popping up in here this morning. Somebody, y'all must ain't got to work or nothing. Um, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Praying for your daughter, Rita. Oh, yes, as well. Yes, we gotta also send prayers for Rita's daughter as well. You know what? I be talking, like I said, it's so much stuff that is going on. But you need that support. We need that support. And sometimes you just need a little bit of positivity. And I'm glad that this is a place that people can come and just breathe. Since I'm driving, I gotta be in the bush. All right, First Lady Kiki, just be safe. Um, you know, because sometimes you just need a place that you just want to just listen. Sometimes you don't want to vent. Everybody don't want to vent. Everybody don't want to curse everybody out. Everybody don't want to be in the mess of things. Sometimes some people just want to get some things off their chest. Sometimes you got other folks that just want to listen. They don't necessarily want you to solve their problems. That is the reason why we came up with the Q&A on Sunday. Because on Sundays, you can even email. Hey, Nick Boss, you can even email me. My email is, can any of my moderators have my email? Hey, the Red Heart of Philadelphia. Hey, Miss Gina, sorry. Hey, Queenstown as well. How you doing, love? Thanks for popping in. I'm trying to look so I could drop my email in. You can even email if it's a question that you want to ask, but you really don't want to ask it in public. If it's something that you want to say, it is quiet. You could just say, I want to be anonymous. And then you can ask, you can ask whatever questions you want, and then we'll talk about it. Last Sunday, the Sunday before last, when we did the Q&A, it was good. We had great conversations, honey. We had great conversations. We had great questions. Everybody loved it. So I think that it's gonna be great. It's gonna, it is, as as we get as we grow into ourselves, because people don't feel comfortable all the time asking questions. Some people just don't feel comfortable about it. But once you come more and you watch and you look and you see other people asking those questions and everything about it, then you feel comfortable. But you can also send me an email like ahead of time, like today is Friday. So y'all got to today and tomorrow where you could send an email and ask your question, and then I'll post the question Sunday. But I won't say for you. We'll just say our anonymous. Hey, lovely love. How you doing, boo? I'm trying to go so I can get my email and I can put it down here. It is in the comments and stuff. It is on there for those of you that want. It's Mama Diva Entertainment at gmail.com. Okay, let me get this. So we have Gina. I'm glad you are on, because every time I see, I think of Jane Shaw. Do you? Okay, all right. All right, here it is right here. I'm about to put silly mommy did it. Thank you, love. I was just trying, because y'all know it's hard for me to talk and try to put it in at the same time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. I was just going to put it in there. So that's my email, Mama Diva Entertainment at gmail.com. And if you want to ask a question for Sunday, you can ask that question. Again, James Caldwell had a great video. That video was amazing. It was, off the chain. I didn't go over there and I didn't see that girl's drag of me in Rita, but I heard about it through these YouTube streets with everybody else. And at first, my thing was my instinct. Because, when somebody coming for you and everything else, your instinct is to go back and get that ass. That was my first thing. But that was my instinct. I like James now. I'm kind of behind on this video. Okay, silly mommy, you got to catch up. Hey, prayed up. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So after seeing Flo Becca, shout out to Flo Becca, video, honey, where she called the people, and then a lot of other people, honey, they've been calling, honey. These folks are not playing, okay? They not playing. And so I said to myself, instead of going in, instead of, don't worry, I got Norma too. Okay. Instead of going in and going back, I said, she already got enough people on your back. She got more than she can handle that's on her back. I said, I would maybe try to give, a little bit advice. I got something for her, but later on, read the Heart of Philadelphia. Y'all heard it over here. Y'all heard it over here. Look, girl, are you giving us some Sizzle TV? Are you giving us some, is somebody going to be in the Sizzle hot seat? Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Is somebody going to be in the... Girl, I got it. Is somebody going to be in the Sizzle hot seat? Okay. Y'all heard it over here. So I'm a mother. And I've been a mother for a long time. And I've been a godmother. I've been a stepmom. Okay. I've been a foster mom. Gina, did you see my comment? I probably didn't see it, Bella. I'll go back up. First Lady Kiki said today someone said that she is turning into Jocelyn Hernandez. But Jocelyn making money. That's the difference. Jocelyn is making money, and she's a clean woman. And she's a very clean woman. Okay, let me go up and let me see. I probably miss it, Belle. I see you say, hey, lovely love. Gina, I'm glad you are on, because every time I see, I think of Jane Child. Oh, is that the one? I did see that one and I read it. I did read that one. If that's the one that you're talking about, boo. I did see that. Midnight Star says, silly mommy, I'm born and raised there. Now I live down south taking care of my mother. God is good all the time. Prayed up, say, I love this energy. Get them, ladies. Ooh, thank you. Because see, sometimes you just need some positive energy. You need some positive energy going on. And like I said, getting back to what I was saying, she has so much going on with a lot of different people. Like I said, I'm not a tit for tat type of person. Miss Gina is a get up off of me type of person. That's what I am. Miss Gina is a leave me the hell alone type of person. Like, I would rather talk it out with you. If you got a problem with me or had a problem with me or whatever, let's talk about it. If we can't and you feel you don't want to fuck with me, I can understand that too. You don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. You don't speak on me, I won't speak on you. Hey, lady Lele Swiversky. I'm gonna let that be own words. Play yourself. And see, that's how you kill it. Read the Heart of Philadelphia. You want to tear a person down. You can eat their ass up with their own words. With their own words. See, I have an issue when you already are in a glass house with no glass. You understand what I'm saying? You already in a glass house with no glass, but you're throwing stones at other people's homes. You over in somebody else's yard, okay? You over creeping and peeking and sneaking in somebody else's yard, but you got hay in yours. The grass ain't greener on your side because ain't no grass over there. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue I got. Belle said Jane Child made the one hit song Don't Want to Fall in Love. I remember that. Her greatest hit. I think of you when listening to that song. Thank you, love. I remember, yeah, I love Jane's Child and I love that song. Good morning, Junior BB for life. Good morning, love. Good morning. Oh, Tanya just went live. Hey, Tanya. So that was the thing, that I didn't like. Like I said, you can speak on me. If you got an issue with me and you want to talk about me, that's what we all do as YouTubers, as content creators. We all talk about other content creators. We talk about issues. We talk about what they're going through and all that kind of stuff. But I thought the children were supposed to be off limits. I thought that you're not going to be mentioning people's babies and folks' children and stuff like that. But it's like, to hell with that. Because every time someone says that, they never follow it. They are the first. She was the main person that talked about, we the babe. We put the B in the babe and we don't mess with the babies over here. Do y'all remember that? We don't talk about the babies over here. But then the next thing you know, out of the other side of her jaw, she was talking about everybody's babies. She was talking about everybody's babies. And I don't like to get into that because let me tell you something. I grew up in a home. Hey, Miss Bizarro, how you doing, love? First Lady Kiki, she shouted out a new YouTuber this week and then turned around and cursed her out and kicked her out of the chat last night, shaking my head. See? You see how that goes? It's pathetic. That is pathetic. It's ridiculous. How you gonna say that you for one thing and then you go back and you drag and you doing all this other stuff? You park now. Okay, be careful, First Lady Kiki. And then you go back and then you do all this. Let me tell you something. One thing that James was right about is the gloves is certainly off. Ain't no gloves on. The gloves is certain. I don't even like wearing gloves. Okay. I don't even like wearing gloves. What I do is, and I never had gloves on for me to take them off. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Gina never had gloves on for me to take them off. What I do is to keep my hands nice and supple and everything. I use cocoa butter. I use olive oil. I use aloe vera. Those are things so I don't need gloves. Even when it's below zero outside and it's cold, honey, I turn the heat on. I don't use gloves. I don't wear gloves. So I never had any on in order to take them off. But she's been over there throwing everybody's children up under the bus, talking about everybody's family members, doxing and doing everything else, and is the one person that gets into their feelings. Yes, you're right. Read the Heart of Philadelphia said her daughter is a part of the sector now. And the sad part about it is she put her here. She put her in the sector. She put her own child in the sector. I've always said to everybody, I've never said, how many of y'all been over here, y'all watching Miss Gina a long time. Have you all ever heard Miss Gina say I'm off limits, that anybody cannot talk about me? Have you ever heard me say that? No. You've heard me. If you heard it, bring the video up, okay? Because I retract what I'm saying. What you've always heard Miss Gina say is just don't talk about my children. I said you could say whatever the hell you want to say about me. You can call me hoes, bitches, sluts. You could say I'm a bum bitch. You could say that I'm a scammer. I'm a this and that. I said don't put my children in my grown mess. That's all I ever ask. Because if you guys have seen my kids from time to time, and I share, I'm the one that would share our family time. You know why? Because people don't get this on here. So I would share with you guys when me and the kids go to the park, when me and the kids would go for walks, when we would go for ice cream. I used to share with y'all when I would take them to their doctor's appointments. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Good morning, E. Salter. I would share, and I had to stop because when folks realize they can't get to you, they want to throw your children into this mess. And I have always said from day one, just don't put my children in it. Even when me and Nicole Tyler, hey Nicole, what's up, baby girl? Even when me and Miss Nicole was going at it, I said I ain't never got a problem with Miss Nicole. Could talk about me all day long. I don't give two flying fucks. I just said don't mention my babies. Don't mention, because you can't fault grown-ups. I mean, children. I'm sorry. Let me phrase. You can't fault children for what grown-ups do. You can't take it, just like with her child, just like with little princess, little Leah. You can't fault little Leah for the fuck shit that her mama doing. That's her mama. Her mother's grown. Her mama can handle this. It is her mom's responsibility to protect her. That's not Leah's fault. That's not little princess' fault. Little princess is doing what little princess is supposed to be doing. So that is why I always said don't put the children in it. Don't put people's kids in it. They ain't got. If you are pissed off at they no good ass mamas and daddies and all of that, then come for them head on. If you pissed off at me and you got a problem with me, Miss Gina got a big ass forehead. Y'all see I got this wig on and making my head look even bigger. But come for me. Don't bring my babies into this. My children have always been respectful. I have yes ma'am, no ma'am type children. You understand me? My children respect you. Even if they know you wrong, they will respect you and come and tell mama, that lady fussed at me. I didn't do nothing, but I still said yes ma'am, no ma'am. You know, that's a hair pink ice. That's the type of children I got. So when someone has an issue with me, if you got an issue with me because of something I said, something I did, or what, let's take that up. Don't go throwing my children in it because they ain't got nothing to do with this. And I always ask ahead of time. I'm that one that always asks like, man, look, can you please just not mention my children anymore? And I move on. I'm not making no threats. I don't make no warnings. I just say, can you please not mention my children anymore? Say what the fuck you want to say about me, but just don't mention my babies no more. And then I move on. But then when you go back again and mention them, I don't give a fuck if you mention them in a third party, a second party, a 15th party, or whatever kind of party it is. My babies don't go to fucking parties, okay? So don't include them in them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mans don't go to parties, so don't include them in them, okay? When I gave Angel her birthday party, I handpicked the guests. You understand me? We handpicked. You had the RSVP to come and celebrate Angel's birthday with her. See, these folks don't give a damn. They never leave the kids out of it, Tracy. That's the issue. They never leave the kids out of it. And they get in their feelings and they want to cry victim. They want to cry victim when you come after theirs. If you already know you a ain't shit ass mama, if you already know and you didn't showed us that you are an ain't shit ass mother, why are you coming after other people's motherhood? Why are you coming after other people's motherhood? Let me tell you, she talked about how my children got here and how they were conceived like she was in the fucking room fucking me with them. She talked about and discussed how my children got here and she was never in the room when they were being made. So I like to know how that worked out. But we know you lied on your pussy. We know you lied about who your baby's daddy is. He's an Italian. I don't even lie about mine. And we all know Miss Gina's kids is biracial. Ain't no secret. Everybody know my children is mixed, honey. It is no secrets about that Miss Gina has and have and will continue to date outside her race. That is no secret, okay? But I ain't never lied on this twat. I ain't never lied on who helped me conceive them and who pushed it out. I ain't never lied on that, okay? But I can tell you all this. When each of them were made, including the twins, it wasn't nobody in that goddamn room but me and that nigga. Or whoever else it was, because all my kids' daddies ain't black. Okay, let's just let that be clear. Okay, and if you know anything about me and you've been over here, you know I'm not all black. Okay, so I've never that has never been a secret. My mother's half black and half white. My grandfather, my mother's father, was a all white man, blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay, that's my grandfather. My father, 100% Puerto Rican, born and bred. Okay, in Puerto Rico. All right, so. My blood is just all mixed up. And then when you look at my kids, honey, I told you, there's no secret that one of my son, his father's from Pakistan. Oh yes, honey, I dabbled. And so he's all messed up. It's no secret. I don't make qualms and stuff about that. But my thing is, what does that got to do with you? Because the women today, hey, boss lady talk, hey, love, the women today, they sucking up sperm, holding it in their mouth and doing all kind of shit to get pregnant by these bomb ass niggas. You understand me? You lied on an Italian motherfucker's dick to try to say that was your baby daddy, and Angel looked more Italian than little Leah. Okay, if you want to talk about it, real talk, Angel looks more Italian than Leah do. Okay, so that's the thing that I'm saying. You're gonna speak on other people's stuff and you don't know shit about. Stay in your own yard. Stay over there in your own tin box. And stop trying to throw other people up under the bus. I don't give a damn how many times I've told this bitch to leave me alone. When she gets bored over there, she still wants to come for you. She still wants to come for you. Oh my God, so much love in the room. Thanks for this. Because we love our people over here. We love our people, honey. This is love. This is loyalty over here. We take care of our own over here. So like as I was saying, hey, LaShonda, Green Gospel Show. We got everybody over here in the house this morning. I said, okay, I don't want to drag her and I don't want to put her under the bus and I don't want to do what I do want her to do is take care of that baby. Take care of that baby. Take care of that little angel. Because if you know anything about Chi-Town, CPS, Children and Family Services, if you know, hey, Nick, and she jealous of you. I know, and she ain't the only one, Nick, because you know why? Because for this bitch right here, for to not to have anything or whatever else, and this and that, I'm loved. I'm genuinely loved by a lot of people. My children loves me. My children love the hell out of me. I've raised good children. Okay? Miss Gina, your kids are respectful. Thank you, boss lady. Y'all, Y'all have never, ever, ever, ever seen my children come on here and act a fool. Wait, the only one y'all seen that get a little bit out of pocket is Cece. And Cece is 25 years old. Cece grown. Cece drinks, have fun, and do her thing. But y'all have never seen Cece disrespect me. And y'all have never, ever seen Cece act a fool. Y'all seen, what is the first thing that she always say when she come on here? Y'all take care of my mom. She kisses me, hugs me, laughs with me, tease me. But y'all always hear Cece say, y'all take care of my mom. I will be in the Bay this weekend. All right. Hey, Bird. How you doing, love? And see, folks that don't have that, they get upset. She speaks on people because she has no content, so imperative to make herself feel important. You're right. Nor are they content creators. Exactly, boss lady. Exactly. Miss Don't Play, I feel so sorry for her daughter. She deserves to be in a loving, caring, positive. Yes, beautiful little girl. Beautiful. Look, even she's tired. Even the baby is checking the mama. How many of us seen that? We didn't see where the baby is checking the mama, called the mama out on her stuff. Yes, beautiful little girl. Beautiful. She is a beautiful little princess. But it's sad that her mom doesn't do what she needs to do. This is the same woman that had the nerve to give, do y'all remember that? Had the nerve to give Rita advice and try to tell Rita to get off the screen and go take care of her children. Y'all remember that? She told Rita to get off the screen and go take care when she needs to be. Let me tell you something. One call is enough for me. One call. Y'all ain't gonna see Miss Gina on here no more. Y'all gonna see Miss Gina gonna take care of her stuff, and if you're lucky, I may come back and tell you guys we are good. You understand what I'm saying? You got several people calling DCFS Children and Family Services. You folks is coming out of the goddamn woodwork, sending out videos to these people and everything. You got not only a caseworker from DCFS, you got the goddamn supervisor. How many of y'all heard that video that Flo did? You have the supervisor. Black baby's letting all this YouTube shit go to her head. Exactly, Miss Don't Play. She been done that. She been letting it go to her head. But my thing is, baby, get off of here. Stop talking so much. Stop talking so much. Stop embarrassing yourself. Hi, Tommy Richards. Welcome, babe. Stop. For a minute, I saw that Tommy girl. I thought I was being graced with Tommy Sotomayor. You had me a little bit excited, Tommy. Tommy Richards, you had me a little bit excited for a second because everybody knows I got love for Tommy Sotomayor. I saw that Tommy. I was like, oh, shoot, Tommy Sotomayor that came over here to visit the queen. But still, welcome, Tommy Richards. Welcome. Tommy is, I like Tommy. LaShonda, ain't no shame in my game, and I know that there's a lot of people that that comes over here and they like Miss Gina and everything else, and they don't with Tommy as well. And I understand that, and I don't have a problem with that. I like Tommy for the reasons I like Tommy. Do I agree with everything he's saying? Do hell no. Do I agree with a lot? I don't agree with a lot of shit that Tracy's saying do. But I love him too. I love me some beautiful Tracy Fly. Honey, I love you. Boss lady talk. Boss lady get in that ass. If you're a real 100% loyal content creator, you not gonna agree with everything everybody says. You not gonna follow them. You gonna like who you like. Honey, boss lady done told these motherfuckers I don't know how many times. Look, I'm neutral. I talk about all content creators. She say, and she is, and she's always been that way. But people, when their head get thick, they want you to start agreeing with them. They want you to start agreeing with them. They want you to start following them. So I like Tommy. Hey, boss lady. LaShonda say, don't say that too loud, Miss Gina. They will gun at you like they do me. They are outraged. I support Tommy, but I've been knew Tommy since 2008. I've been a long time. You know what, LaShonda? If they go back and watch videos from 10 years ago, I've always supported Tommy, and I've never made it a secret. So if they want a gun for me and come, because now, see, now they got something to say, LaShawn, because Tommy been getting in their ass. Tommy, then snatched up some of the subscribers from our sector, and they not happy with that. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna stop following him or stop liking him because these motherfuckers say so. They take your regular subscribers. They talk about you to your regular. I told you, people will love you right now, and by this afternoon, they will hate your fucking guts. They will love you this afternoon, and by tonight, they be dragging you across the road. They be dragging you all up and down these YouTube streets. That is what they do. So I'm going to like who I like. I'm going to love who I love. I'm going to give my opinion on whatever it is I want to give my opinion. And if you ask me a question, make sure you want the truth, because I'm going to give it to you raw. Do you understand me? I'm going to give it to you raw, honey. No Vaseline, no condom, no filter, nothing. I'm going to give it to you in the raw. And that's what they not used to, because they always filtering shit out. That's what they're doing. They always filtering out. Miss Don't Play say, I agree with everything Tommy said regarding Lie Babe. That part. Yep. Tracy say, stop talking so much. Lady Lele say, you and her don't compare as parents at Gina, because you're one of the super moms in this sector, and that's a fact. Thank you, love. Thank you. She needs to stay on Lion Lane. Exactly. And you know what? And that's the thing about it. See, she can mention whatever the hell that she wants to mention. But one thing people know about me, anybody, you ask anybody in Chicago, they will tell you can say a lot of things about Miss Gina, but she a fucking good ass mother. She a fucking good. You question any one of my children's father, including my husband. If they won't tell you the truth, they gonna tell you she might be a lot of things. She may was a bitch to me. But she always been a good mother. That's something you can never take from me. I might have not been a good sister, and I said this before. I might have not been a good sister. I might have not been a good friend. I might have not been a good daughter. You understand me? But I've been a damn good mother. You know why? Because I saw something different, and I wanted to be better than what my mother was to me. So I wanted my children to know, you need me, I'm going to be there. Get in them books, do what you need to do, graduate. Now we don't do GEDs in this house. You want to know who the only person got a GED up in this motherfucker? Moi. Ain't no shame in my game, honey. We on the red couch. Can we talk? We on the red couch, honey. This is Sizzle TV now. The hot news. The only person with a GED in this family is Miss Gina. It's Miss Gina. I'm going to be real with my shit. I dropped out of school my senior year. I went back. I got my GED and I got my associate's degree. Yes, I did. And the reason I went back and got a college degree was because I didn't want my children saying, well, you didn't get yours. So now when they try to use that, I say, I want you to be better than me. I want you to be better than me. So I tell, you ain't getting no GED. You getting a high school diploma. A high school diploma. That's what I want. And right now I have three boys that are all graduating. One coming out of high school and two going in. All at one time. And then Angel graduates next year. Angel has another year. Angel graduates next year. So then that's back-to-back graduations that I got. Angel was the last. She will be my last. See, that's a good mother. That's a good, when y'all see when my kids come up in here, where do my focus go? Oh, you need me to get off of here? You need me to get, what do? I don't even tell y'all, I'll be right back. When they come in from school and I get to talking, I don't say, hold on, I may apologize or say a little something afterwards. I say, y'all know how I get when my kids come in. And that's what a mother does. When you got three, four, five, six, seven people talking about they're calling children and family services on you. They're talking about all of this stuff that you're doing with your daughter all on camera, and they're sending videos and they're sending pictures to these people. Why you ain't following your own advice? Because you ain't had no problem with giving that advice to somebody else. You had no problem with giving that advice to another content creator. Bitch, why you ain't following your own advice? Why you ain't shutting the fuck down, Babe Nation, or hand that over to Tracy D, one of your other soldiers in line, handing it over to them and let them handle it and take over the same way. Look, let me tell you something. Shout out to Tropical Punch. Hey, Tropical Punch love. And shout out to Lovely Love, because when Miss Gina wasn't on there, them two queens was holding the queendom down. Do you understand me? Them two queens and a host of others was holding the queendom down until Miss Gina came back. That's what you do. That's what your people do when they love you. Folks that love you and genuinely care for you, why they ain't telling this girl to get her goddamn ass off TV and stop talking so much? Stop embarrassing herself. Stop embarrassing that little girl. Get out of here and go and take care of your goddamn business, because Chicago ain't no joke. She keep making these, where your kids at? Because man, I got mass. How long? How long? Let's get the calendar out. How long? How long? Because it's just going to be a matter of time before they go and knock on the door and snatch her up out of there. People don't, they don't think, they like to give you advice, but they won't take their own. Nick Ian said, I like him too, because what do you say about some women is very true. And the Forest Park liar. Come on now, Nick Ian. Real talk. Lady Lately said, can you imagine if Tommy would have found out what she said about slavery? Ooh, honey, I'm pretty sure he know by now. LaShonda say, yeah, they hate me. Been lying on me, chopping up my videos, trying to lie and say I made death threats, but I didn't. LaShonda, let me tell you something. When it doesn't, and I said this before, when it doesn't go the way they want it to go, baby, they make it up. Miss Gina, no, because they did it to me. When it doesn't, when the lie don't fit, it doesn't work out for them the way it goes, they make it all up. They make it all up, honey. They go and do everything in their hearts of hearts. They are just like she did. I talk about all my relationships on here. I've talked, honey, y'all can go way back. You'll see my ex-husbands, you see my baby daddies, you see everybody who I ain't no shame in my game. I talk about my children. I talk about who I was with, who I wasn't with. I've talked about drug dealers that I dated and everything else. So if anybody wanted to know that type of information about me, they can know. The one thing that Miss Gina has never ever lied about is who got her pregnant. Okay. Who got me pregnant and I don't have to steal sperm from no motherfucking body. Let me tell you something. If I'm gonna go and steal sperm from somebody to fucking get pregnant, you can best believe he gonna be a motherfucking baller. So bitch, miss me with that lie. Miss me with that lie. A lot of people had to be, you gotta be fucking blind, crippled, and crazy. Okay. Because everybody knows I'm a single mother. Everyone knows that I'm a single mother. I take care of my kids by myself. Let me give a little sizzle. Let me give you a little sizzle. I'm still legally married. Ain't no secret about that. You know where my husband is? My husband is right next to this bitch. Right over there on the west side of Chicago. Probably a good maybe 5 or 10 minutes from where she lives at. That's where he at. That's the neighborhood that he at. He's a good 45-minute drive, okay, from me. So I don't have to lie about anything and anything whatever that I do. You think I'm gonna go over there and drag that motherfucker over here and try to make him be a father? No, that's something that you have to want to do. So why would I go and try to steal sperm from a motherfucker that don't do shit, that ain't got shit, that I gave shit to? Okay, all right. If you know anything about very well taken care of. Okay, well taken care of. Y'all, how many times have y'all heard me talk about Benjamin's dad and stepmom? Benjamin and Kayla's dad and stepmom. I always talk about, I told y'all now I'm trying to get Benj to go over there and live in that goddamn condo that his dad gave him. So my kids got good parents. We are cool. Okay? It is all about taking care of the children and making sure that they have gotten what they need. But if they ain't getting it from the daddy, that's why they got a good ass mama out here. See, it's you raggedy, trifling ass mothers, which I agree with Tommy on. It's these raggedy, no good ass, shisty ass mamas that you get mad when the nigga ain't fucking you no more, and you want to keep the kid away from him. When he ain't messing around with you no more, he every dog, asshole, no good son of a bitch, and this and that. Everything. No, I've always made it perfectly clear that they were not good for me. They did not treat me right or whatever. They left me. But I don't speak ill will of them about my kids. Because that is not, that's not what we do. That's not what we do. At the end of the day, the child will make their own decisions. They will make their own decisions about who, if they still want to be in that other parent's life. Just like little Leah, little princess, she's going to eventually, as she get older, make the decision whether or not she still wants to be in her mother's life. Because they see, when you think kids don't see and don't pay attention, they see and they pay attention to everything. To everything. So speak on your own shit. Take care of your own relationships. Worry about your own baby daddy if he around, if you even know who he is. And stop trying to be concerned yourself with other people's situation to try to make you look bad. Because I think you got a lot to focus on. I think you got a lot to focus on and a lot to worry about. And let me tell you something, YouTube just going to make the situation worse. It's not going to make, the first thing that the DCFS, see, my daughter worked for them for 5 years. I know them motherfuckers inside and out. The first thing they tell you to do is don't say, don't do anything or act a fool that will make you look bad. Because they investigate everything and everybody. So that's enough for you to focus on right now rather than to be entertaining what other people is doing. They love putting my name in their mouth all the time. LaShonda say, me too, Miss Gina. I graduated at 16 and went to college at 17. Come on now, love. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Potts Turlington. Hey, Kiki Boo. Good morning, everybody in chat. She says, Miss Don't Play, say, Miss Gina, you remind me of the rapper Soul. Oh, I love you guys. Lady Lele said, look, even though your struggle days in your car, you made sure your mission was complete for your kids, old and young. Amen. That part. That part. Here at work with my Bluetooth on, listening but working, multitasking. I know that's right. And I mean that as a compliment. I know you do, Miss Don't Play. Yes, Tracy, they tried to give you a record as a kid. Here, they was gonna play me. That's what they think. That's what they do. Kiki C, there go my boo. I was wondering where you were at. She here. But I one update by graduating. There you go. Boss lady say, Miss Gina, do you want me to call Ayana fix her life for fish? Shaking my damn head for taking her bra off or live. Who does that? Come on, Dad. Oh, please do it. Yes, boss lady, please do it. Because she need her bad. She need Ayana fix my... And look, she want to do reality TV so bad, right? She wants to do reality TV so bad that she got her tongue and nose so far up in Sean's butt. She don't know the front end from the back end. So maybe, if she get on Ayana Fix My Life, I might can hook her up because y'all know I do know some producers. I do know some people. We might can make that happen for. Okay? Prayed up indeed. Bell Productions. I've been busy working both my jobs. Get that. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, love, for that blessing. Thank you for that cash app. I appreciate that. Miss Don't Play, was Fishbay really not wearing any pants and showing her panties on live with Jay Wilson and the Bama girl shaking my head? I heard. Hi, Fine Destination. Welcome, welcome, welcome. G Point, please. Oh my God, Miss Don't Play. The problem is, who's her baby daddy? I don't even think she know Lady Lay, but she's speaking on other people's baby daddies. She's speaking on other people's baby daddy. I don't even think she know who hers is, so she making it up as she go along. Miss Don't Play said, I think Shrimp Penny has the video of her sitting in that chair with just her panties on, and she was purposely aiming the camera towards her crotch. Oh my Lord, ridiculous. Shirts and panties on, but no pants. That's ridiculous. Doesn't mean they aren't good parents just because they didn't treat us right. I agree 100%. My kids have a relationship with their father. Exactly. Exactly. That is so inappropriate. Boss Lady said, acting like this on camera just to so-called entertain people. That's going overboard. I'm just saying. At Pink Ice. Exactly, Boss Lady Talk. It's ridiculous. But this is the person that has the nerve to try to talk about other people. This is the person that had the nerve to try to drag and down me and Rita and talk about who we were with and where and all this other kind of shit. Bitch, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know where I came from, where I've been, or where I am going. Okay. But we know a whole lot about you because we see, because you show it all on here. You show it all on here. So we know. We know. We already know what time it is and where you come from and how you get down. And so does little Leah. And so that's the sad part. Because that baby sees that too. And I pray that when and if Children and Family Services come and snatch that baby up out of that home, that they put her someplace beautiful. I pray that they put her someplace safe, someplace loving. Because we already know what you like, and we know your mother don't love you and don't give a damn about you. James already put it out there about how she feel about you and that baby. So I pray that when they do snatch her, that she goes someplace beautiful where she can see what a loving family is like. Where she knows how a mother is supposed to respect her daughter around grown folks. How children are supposed to stay in children's place. I talk to y'all all the time when I do my stuff. Y'all always, what do y'all hear? Y'all always, you hear my children knocks on the door. They don't just come in. Even though they know I'm in here alone, they knock on the door. They don't just pop in. Because that's respect that they were taught. She ain't got a room for the baby to knock on. When you're in the living room, that's open. That's freely. So what is she supposed to do? Get your life together. Try working. Try getting a second. Honey, the temp agencies, they pay well. I know I worked for the temp agencies, they pay well. And they look out for you. Thank you, Spook TV. You can probably get a 2-bedroom if you got a job or if you got a second job. I don't want her to lose her child. However, I do think some parenting classes would do just fine. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Boss, they say, what the fuck, Pink Ice? You seen her in the panties online, child? What is she portraying on here? Shaking my fucking head, delusional. It's crazy. It is definitely crazy. Thank you again, Spook T. Thank you guys for the blessings, for the cash apps and the super chats. I really appreciate that. Tracy D ain't no friend on her because she would tell her to get off YouTube. I said that before, Nikki. And how many times have I said that before? How many times have I said that Tracy D is not her friend? If Tracy D was her friend, she would have talked. What do y'all remember the video that I talked about when they was in the car drinking and getting high and they was filming? Remember I said if Tracy D was a friend, she would have been saying, bitch, don't put the baby on camera. Where the blanket? Where the cover at? Don't put the baby on camera. That's what a friend will do. A friend will tell a friend what's going on. What you should, girl, get your ass up off here. Girl, they talking about sending these videos and these delete. But no, matter of fact, cancel the whole fucking channel. Cancel the entire fucking channel. Shut it down. Shut it down, and we gonna get this situation taken care of first so you can come back better than ever. That's what a friend would tell you. Not let you still be on here doing this fuck shit. LaShonda say, Nick, I disagree. I think Tracy D is a friend. How many friendships have Babe turned on her friends? We don't know the convo behind the scenes. She might have said it. We don't know. And you got a point there, LaShonda. She might have said, but you know what? Why I don't think that happened. I don't think that happened. Because she turned on too many people, and she's the type of bitch that if Tracy D had said anything like that to her, she would have turned on her, because she don't want nobody telling her what to do. She don't want nobody telling her what to do and controlling her. She don't. If Tracy D insinuate in any type of way that she's a bad mother or that she did something wrong, that's gonna be the downfall of their relationship. That right there is going to be the downfall of their relationship. So you got a point. She may have and could have, but I don't think so. I don't believe that one. Do she have a dinette table for them to eat on? Come on, Nick. Tell the truth and shame the devil. At Pink House, YouTube done turned into a circus for some. Honey, yeah, they straight clowns. Straight clowns, boss lady. Straight clowns for many of them. Straight clowns for many of them. And it's crazy. I remember one live in particular, she almost turned on Tracy D, but said it was cheaper to keep Tracy D as a friend. Of course it is, because you know why? She got to be very careful, because Tracy D know a lot of shit. Tracy D know a lot of shit. Honey, you talking about some Sizzle TV? Tracy D, come on over here, girl, sit in the red chair. Come on over here and sit on the red couch. Let's have some conversation. Because Tracy D know a lot of shit. Tracy D knows about that one room tin can over there and what goes on behind them doors. So she right when she say it's cheaper to keep her. She right. She got a point. Junior BB for Life said maybe Tracy D told her, but she probably pulled the grown card and stopped inserting herself to not ruin their friendship. You could be. And Tracy D daughter does Babe hair. Demi is Tracy D's daughter. Exactly, LaShonda. Yep. You know, some people, you know, they say sometimes silence is golden. They say silence is, sometimes some things is just better left alone, or better yet left unsaid. And that could be the relationship that her and Tracy D has. They could just have that relationship that Tracy D says, she a grown ass woman. She do her, I'm going to do me. And it is what it is. Because that genuinely works for some people. Some people, you just can't. My sister, my biological sister that came from me and my mom, she's that type of person that you can't tell her shit. You can't tell. If you say something to honey, she gonna end that friendship so quick. She gonna stop talking to you so fast. But as long as you keep telling her she's beautiful, she gorgeous, girl, she got it going on, that no good ass nigga she with is all right, you gonna be all right with her. But the first time you try to tell her that motherfucker's using her, that you need to get right with your kids, that you need to do right by yourself, watch how you talk, watch how you act, that bitch gonna think you coming for her throat, and it is over. So that is just how some people are. They're good as long as you're not telling them their flaws. That's how they are. Pink Ice said, Boss Lady, New Jersey, she just got the big head all of a sudden. Ain't used to shit. Yep. Hey, Empress Lisa, how you doing? Good morning, love. Nick says, you might be right, but what friend would let you put your child around all the reefer smoking and drinking? Let's keep it real. That's what I'm talking about, Nick. That part. That part. Like I said, a real friend gonna say, girl, I'll watch this baby. Girl, she got grown daughters, right? Your friend got grown. Why you not saying to your grown daughters, Girl, watch them babies. When I would go out with my good girlfriends, when I would go out with my good girlfriend, because see, I never had to pay for a babysitter. I had built-in babysitters. And when I would go out and they didn't have a babysitter, I'm like, girl, bring them kids over here. My older children can watch them with girl, we'll get some pizzas, girl. We'll get these kids some snacks and everything. And we will put out we left the emergency numbers and this and that. And we went and hung out for a couple of hours. But a good friend, because I would say to them, they'd be like, girl, I ain't got no babysitter. Well, girl, you think I can leave him? No, hell no. Bring them over here. I got grown kids. I got grown kids. That's what a good friend do. That's what a good friend do. Yeah. She turned it to a mean girl. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We ain't you. Then, of course, you not ain't me. You right. But why you over here? Why you over here? It's not about being me. It's about being a friend. That's what we talking about. See, you motherfuckers coming here on the tail end of shit and you don't hear nothing. It's not about being me. It's about not doing the fuck shit that you're doing. See, it's motherfuckers like you is the reason why she about to get her child snatched up out of the house. Because they don't want to say anything. People don't want to say nothing. You trolls, I suggest you stay in your place. Stay in your lane. Because you come over here, you're going to be removed. You're going to be removed. We don't play that over here. And you so right, Gina. Tracy D knows a whole lot. She know a whole lot. That's why it's cheaper to keep her there. It's cheaper to keep her there. Even when you're fucking up on, I don't give a fuck how close y'all are or how close you're not. A friend is going to say, girl, don't, we got the baby in the car and we smoking and drink. Girl, don't put that camera over there. That's what a friend is going to say. Or a friend going to even block her. I'm going to have the girl between my legs and have my coat or jacket over her. That's what I'm going to be telling the baby. Girl, shh. Don't say nothing. Mommy's filming. Just stay right. Even when the baby moving and everything, I'm going to be like, shh, don't say nothing. Because you're trying to protect her. That's what a friend does. That you talking about, we ain't you. You ain't got to be me for common fucking sense. Lady said it's going to hit the fan after the trip. If it happens, and where will her daughter be at the trip too? Exactly. She got a grandmother. Wasn't she on camera with her mama? Then they take pictures and the grandmama won't even watch the baby while you going out drinking and smoking and getting high. You doing all this shit in the same household, in the same room. You have no friends. Where's your friends? Where's your friends of a friends that can watch that little 7-year-old while you be grown? While you do grown shit? That don't make no sense. But got enough mouth to talk about everybody else. No one said get from in front of the camera smoking weed. I'm dead. They was zooted. Exactly, boss lady. Tracy D is an alliance. A friend is a strong word. They don't know each other like that. My point exactly. The QD family, welcome. Hi, QD. Get them, Miss Gina. Everyone, please be respectful. Thank you, Spook TV. Thank you for that super chat, love. I like seeing color on the screen. Thank you. Absolutely, and better yet, a friend would help pay for a sitter if need be. Come on now. A friend, not only would the friend pay for the sitter and everything else, shit, the friend to help find you one real quick. If you can't find one, your so-called friend is, I told you what I used to, when my friends and we would go out and we would kick it, please. And they would tell me, Gina, I ain't got no babysitter. I don't know what I want to do. And I had some of them would say, I'm just going to leave them at the house by themselves. I'll say, no, the hell you ain't. No, the hell you ain't. I got grown kids here. My older ones was 16, 17 years old, 18 years old. So I would tell them, bring the babies over here. And they'd be like, well, how much I got to pay? I said, no, you buy the food. That's how we worked it out. I would be like, girl, you just buy the food. Get the kids the snacks. I buy dinner. You get their snacks and shit. We worked it out. And then we went out for 2 or 3 hours. And then we came back and and everybody was okay. We on the road to monetization, dropping back to back. Check us out. I sure will, QD family. I sure will. Come over there. Y'all show the QD family some love. We support our people over here. Alliance does make sense. That's all it is. And that's how it should be. Why can't Demi watch the? That's what I said, lady. Like, ooh, honey, lady, we thinking alike. That's what I said. If Demi is doing her hair, right? If Demi's doing her hair and making her look all beautified and her and she say Tracy D is her sister, right? Did y'all not hear that? Or am I the only one that just heard that? She said that's her sister. They sharing clothes and shit. They wearing each other's underwears and shit and all of this shit. So that means that you guys are close enough to where her daughter should be able to watch her while they go out and do all of this. That's what they should do. It's crazy. Exactly. I have a couple of friends like you, Miss Gina. They would keep my kids while I did my shows or went out from time to time. Come on now. Come on. I used to do it because I was always the one that had the most kids. I was always the one. LaShonda, I threw that one in there because she did admit that they wore each other clothes. She did admit that her and Tracy D, or she wore Tracy D clothes. She did admit that. I just threw in the underwear. She being funny. But we would go out and I would always have one of the girls out of the group that didn't have a sitter. And their child might be 10 or 11 or maybe 12, something like that. And they would be like, oh, well, I'll just have the 12-year-old watch the 4-year-old. And I would be like, hell no. If something happened, that 12-year-old is by him or herself, and they not going to know what the fuck to do. Bring them over here. We going to stop, girl, or you stop at the store, get some extra snacks, get some extra goodies or whatever it is for the kids. And my kids, they got our phone numbers, our cell numbers and shit. And they always had my neighbors and stuff, and everybody was really good because everybody knew me as the mom with all the kids, and I always had all my children with me. And so one of my kids' godmother we were on the first floor and she lived up on the third floor. So my kids knew that if it was an emergency or if something happened, they can always run upstairs to auntie and even grab her. You see what I'm saying? So a good friend is going to make sure your daughter's straight even when you ain't got the common sense to do it. Even when you don't have the common sense. Just like when my friend who was the alcoholic came over here and everybody was, they had to put that around. Ooh, Miss Gina got a roommate. Ooh, she had to take in a boarder and she had to do. No, I was helping somebody out. I didn't get paid. That broad wasn't paying me no rent. She ain't pay. Matter of fact, I was paying her to take me to work and back and forth. I received nothing. I got nothing. And I did and I did it because I was concerned about her daughter. When she told me we in our car, I know how it feels to be in your car. I know how it feels when you don't have two nickels to rub together and you just trying to make it. So I had to tell her, I said, go to my house. I gave her the code. I said, go to my house. I'll see you when I get up. I wasn't even off work. I wasn't even off work yet. I said, go to my house and I'll see you when I get off work. And I was trying to help someone. And then that's when I found out she genuinely had a bad alcohol problem. And I couldn't have that shit around my kids. It's bad enough when you fuck up and you ain't got shit together with your own children. But what you not gonna do, is do that fuck shit around mine. So I told her she had to go. And even though I was concerned and I was upset, because of her own child, I did what I had to do. And that's what you do. You do what you have to do. A real mother and a real friend is going to do that. The QD family, I just subscribed to your channel. QD family, Spook TV, 7 new friend. Thank you, Bell Productions got you also. See, look at everybody. We already having a meet and greet over here. Fishy dog said Tracy D. But Demi can't babysit. Exactly. She sure didn't, Auntie Boss Lady. My Spook TV 7 is in the building. Great channel. Y'all show him some love. Thanks. Thank you, Pink Ice. We sure will. Just hug your channel, Spook TV. See, I love it when y'all could come over here. It's hard when you don't have a support system, but there are friends who will genuinely be there for you if they're good friends. If they're good friends. Let me tell you something. I'm in it alone. I don't have a support system. My support system is my older children. My support system is those that I work with that know I do a good job, and they're like, Gina, girl, we got you. You know, that's my support system. Those that see how hard I work, that see how hard I struggle, and they're like, I want to bless Miss Gina. You know, like those that has super chatted me, like those that have cashed at me. Like sometimes I'll be at work and I'll be at my desk and somebody will say, Miss Gina, here's $5 for coffee. Miss Gina, here's lunches on me today. And some of those times I don't even have lunch. One day I sat down at lunchtime and I just sat in the lobby and I was watching TV, and the guy said to me, Gina, you not eating? I said, I forgot my lunch today. Do you know they all got together and got me lunch? One of the guys said, it's some extra TV dinners in the fridge. You can have one of them. Go take one of them. It's okay. Anybody say anything, tell them I did. That's a support system. Somebody that cares about you and they know that you're a good person and they don't want you to suffer. And even if they help you a little bit, yeah, isn't that sweet, Prima Wanda? Me either, girl, just my kids and their dad. Yep, that's all I have is my kids and their dad. Some of them, a couple of them. the other dad, you know, like I said, it is what it is. You can't make a man be a man. You can't make a man stay in that child's life and be a father, and that's something that he has to want to do. You can't make mothers be mothers. That's something that they have to want to do. That's why I said you can't fault the children what these grown ass people do. Oh my God, I have to watch some videos after this. Uh-oh, boss lady. Uh-oh. Spook TV say preach hard. I'm just talking real talk, Spook. You know, I feel so slow right now. I'm just speaking real. Sometimes you just that's why I said we need more YouTubers that talk, real life. I love going on some content creators platform when they actually discussing real life and not other YouTubers. Everybody is doing the news. Everybody is doing celebrity. Everybody is doing content creator on content creator. Where's the ones that actually talks about real life? Because if I'm going through something with my kid, or if I'm going through something with my husband, or if I'm going through something with my daughter, don't you want to hear that every now and then? And not a motherfucker always telling you about what the other content creator didn't do. That's all we seem to hear. We hear over and over again about this content creator did that. This one didn't do that. How many times? Who here is tired of hearing these motherfuckers talking about scammers? Every time somebody do a super chat, a cash app, or a motherfucking PayPal, all you hear is scam. They scamming. They scam. And still Google ain't yet took that dollar sign from the bottom of your screen. Google have not yet took that dollar sign from the bottom of your screen. So, but every time somebody gets a color, I got two today. Every time somebody, she over there scamming. She over there scamming for super chats. She over there, they dry bagging. They dry bagging. How the fuck you dry bagging? How the fuck you dry bagging? Why you, the dollar sign is at the bottom of the goddamn screen for when you type in for a reason. I ain't begging for shit. I'm asking y'all to hit that goddamn dollar sign button. How's that begging when Google put it there for a reason? Now y'all make that make sense. Y'all make that make sense. If Google put it there for a reason for us to get money, why? How we begging for it? If somebody says, Miss Gina, can you give me your Cash App? I didn't just throw it in. Somebody asked me for it. If they ask me for my Cash App, how am I begging for Cash Apps? That's why it doesn't make sense to me. But they get mad if you get $1 more than they do. If you get it, let me tell you something. When I was watching the repeats of James Caldwell's video, they was super chatting him left and right. He was getting 50s and 100s and 50s and 100s and 20s and 30s. I was like, "Woo, go ahead. That check gonna look good, honey, on the 20th. That check gonna look good." We use it to invest back in our channels. Everything that we get. I was how happy was I when I was able to get my microphone, when I was able to get my lights and stuff, when I told y'all I got the new red cow. How happy was I? Because the little extra money that you guys gave me, this where it went. How happy was Rita when Rita set up her whole everything? This is what we do. Why is that wrong? Why is it so wrong for other people? But they doing GoFundMe's, they doing Cash App parties, they doing GoFundMe parties, honey. They putting in for y'all to buy them apartments, get them brand new cars, and all other kind of stuff. Food in their house, honey, clothes on their back. And if you do one little thing, if you ask for one little thing, you wrong. You wrong. Ain't nobody found it wrong that this lady is asking for $100 deposits and all this kind. Non-refundable. Non-refundable. You don't get it back. So if she canceled that goddamn vacation, fuckcation, whatever nation it is, y'all don't get shit, and she pocketed 10 stacks. Or is it 20? But y'all don't get nothing. But when Miss Gina goes and mention her little birthday meet and greet, it's a scam. It's a scam, and I'm paying for everything, and I cover everything because I want my people to be happy. I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy themselves in life. See, it's crazy how what's good and okay for one person is totally the opposite and different for somebody else. They went through the roof, honey. They went through the roof because Miss Gina asked the Queendom. I didn't ask YouTube. I didn't ask Google. I didn't ask other content creators. I didn't ask outside subscribers. I didn't ask the cloud people. I didn't ask the bush people. I asked nobody for shit. I said, Queendom, I need you. Very few people say they are part of the Queendom. Honey, y'all hear Lovely Love preach it all day long, honey. Sassy all day long. Cassandra Key. These are Queendom family members. And when I came and asked the Queendom for $300, I said, I'm short. And every time we went on, the Queendom will put $5, $10, $20 in there to help me get a van. I wasn't getting nothing brand new. They were in their feelings, honey. They did videos. She making them buy her a new car. She making... My van is a 1999. It ain't even new. It ain't even a 2000. I ain't even coming to the millennium. It is a 1999. And these mugs got upset. They got upset. And then I tell you one better. When my heat went out, Miss Gina didn't come on here and ask the Queendom for help. I didn't come on here and ask. What did I tell? I said, y'all, I had to put the van in the shop. It's in the shop now. I go get it out. Like, I didn't ask nobody for not $1. And I had the first time my blower went out. The first time the heat wasn't working. And then they got the heat working. And then the second time I had to go back in because the blower went out. I didn't come on here and ask nobody for nothing. But yet, if I do ask for $1, if I do throw a cash out party, if I do go and do something, I'm the scammer. I'm the this and that. And I've never taken anything from anybody. All I've done was help, support, encourage everybody. If I got it, you got it. If I got it and you ask me for it, I will send it to you in a heartbeat. If I don't have it, it hurts me more when I don't have it and I can't help people. Because I be wanting to help because I know what I genuinely know what it's like to need just $5, and don't even have that. I get it. But these people don't give a damn because they are all about collecting a like, click, view in your coin. And that's what's fucked up. That's what's fucked up. Spook TV say that's right. Ladies say that's what's wrong with us black folks. We hate to see another one make it. Yep, make a dime more than the next. That's why we can't get along and do shit, lady. That's why we can't. Let me tell you something. If I was smart, she in Chicago, Miss Gina in Chicago, QB in Chicago. Do you know if all of the Chicago people had gotten together and we did a meet and greet / because my birthday is in April or whatever, and the birthday thing, and got everybody, how huge that could have been. Can you imagine the publicity it could have gotten? But you know the reason why nobody don't do it, and I understand they don't fuck with me. But even if her and QB, her people, QB people, some other whoever other Chicago folks that she fucks with, if people got together and did, could you imagine if back when Tracy and Brother Jay were friends and talking, if they had did a meet and greet together, how huge that shit would have been in Texas? How huge it would, because black folks do not want to support black folks. You know why that is? Because they always scared somebody's gonna outdo them, and then they get mad when you go and outdo your race, and you go and you ask your other people around. Do you know the Mexicans stick together, the Puerto Ricans stick together, the Indians stick together, the white folks stick. Everybody else to do some shit, even when they don't like each other. Even when they don't, you won't know in front of that camera. You won't know that, honey, I may not like you, I can't stand you, but when the motherfucking camera say action, I'm gonna be your best friend. If we supposed to be best friends, honey, they gonna believe we best friends, because that's the business. These folks don't know shit about the business. That's why I be like, damn, where the hell they head at? Because with the dumb fuck shit it is that they do and that they talk about, it doesn't make any sense. But some people, they have to learn the hard way. They got to learn the hard way. LaShawn said, you are the originator of the Cash App party. Everybody doing it, but not giving you your credit. Exactly. I had to do my research and realize you're the originator and you networked with it. I did, LaShonda. And that was the thing. I'm the originator of the Cash App parties. I started it and I created it for the viewers and the subscribers, right? That's how it got started. And they made fun of it. All these that's doing it, that's clocking bank, they all made fun of it every time it was brought up. Yeah, you know, Miss Gina over there. Folks would go on other people's platform and say, yeah, you know, Miss Gina over there scamming them people out of their Cash Apps again and this and that. And it was so funny because I was helping people. It was people over here that when they dropped their Cash App, that money went directly to them. It went to help people. Matter of fact, it was some of their people that was coming from their platforms would come over to my platform and say, Miss Gina, man, you helped me. I gave them so much money and they never did. They didn't support me or anything. Matter of fact, some of them got kicked out. And not one of them said, you know what? Thank you, Miss Gina, for creating the Cash App. When Brother Jay started doing it, QB was like, Miss Gina, you must have jumped this off. I said, no, I didn't. I said, I just popped in the chat and he was making fun of it. He was making fun of it. And then people start saying, he was like, yeah, go ahead and drop your Cash App. And I dropped mine, and he teased me about it, like, woo, Miss Gina dropped that Cash App quick. And everyone else started doing it. And they all thought, a lot of the people thought that I had gotten it started on Brother Jay's channel. And I didn't. And but it blossomed from there. And when he realized he hit a jackpot, when he realized that was the golden egg for him, he was doing that shit 2, 3, 4 times a day. People were saying, "Ooh, Miss Gina, Brother Jay made $3,000. I know he gave you something." Not even acknowledged. Not even in acknowledgement. And I'm good with that. Because what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. When my people come over here and support me, I know they genuinely supporting me. My people know that if they need me and they need help and support, I'm going to genuinely help and support them. Are you going to get that over there? When after your money then ran dry, after the well then ran dry, are you going to get that over there? No, you're going to get blocked. You're going to get deleted, blocked, and scooted out, dismissed. That's how I am at Gina. Just come and enjoy yourself. Amen. Yes, it runs through. LaShonda said, I'm also joining the Queendom as well. Well, thank you, love. I am a snooper too. Oh, so am I. A Sato Nation, a Trezor, a AFC member, and now part of the Queendom. Thank you, LaShonda. Ooh, honey, look, we joined the same families. We joined the same family. Well, welcome. I am a VIP too, Auntie Boss Lady. We love us some Auntie Boss Lady. Period, Gina. We love you in the Queendom, and we know that you are true to what you say. We love your hustle and persistent. Thank you, Belle. Thank you. Spook TV say, preach, Gina. Pink, I say, preach, Miss Gina. Y'all could have done a festival meet and greet. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You see, instead of fighting each other, LaShonda, let me tell you something that you may not know, or some of them. Ask the Queen doing everybody how many times I've tried to make up with her. Ask the Queen how many. I said it on video still up. I said, I'm not mad at babe no more. It is what it is. I did. Do y'all remember how many times I tried to make up with Sean? I'm not that person that holds grudges and just want to tear people down. I want to see our people make it. I'm that one that say, let's move on and let's move forward. But you got some people that don't want to do that because they realize, no, if I keep talking about this bitch, I'm going to get some more like, clicks, and views. If I keep bringing this bitch up, that's going to put some more money in my pocket. So no, I ain't going, no, I'm just going, I'd rather just keep talking about her. I'd rather just keep shading her. That's what a lot of people do. Until they need something from you. Until they want something from you. And it's so sad because we could go so far if we stuck together. We could go so far. It could be so. She thinks she got what I don't know if it's 10,000 she made off of it or 20,000. But do you know it could have been 10 times that, bitch? You could have made 40 or 50 if you would have got other content creators together. That because there's a lot of people that love QB. There's a lot of people that love Miss Gina. You know, we got other smaller YouTubers that's coming up. They would have came as well and brought their people in. You would have been able to triple and quadruple it if you kept your mind focused. If you kept your mind right. But people, they don't care about that. That's networking at its finest. Hypothetical speaking. Yep. That's it. Yeah. Yep. The Asians. Exactly. Silly mommy. Brother Jay did a good job with his meet and greet. And he supported Black-owned businesses. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But yet, Blacks complain all the time, lady. They can't separate business from friendship. Nope. They can't separate business from a mess. It reminds me of Betty Davis and Joan Crawford couldn't stand each other. But what about Jane was a big success. That part, silly mommy. Thank you, Spook TV. Thank you, love. I appreciate you coming through. Come through. Spook coming through. Fishy thinks a shout out means something. Don't mean a damn thing. LaShawn said, true. I was there and I was guilty of being a part of it. See? And a lot of people was. LaShonda, I'm telling you, LaShonda Green, Gospel Show. I had so many people that have came back and said, Miss Gina, I pegged you all wrong. I pegged you after I was in your cloud. Some said I rolled out your bushes and I've been over there and I just watched you. Wow, you are helping a lot of people. You are. Let me tell you something. A lot of the people that I help, if you genuinely ask them and they genuinely tell you the truth, they're gonna, and you say, what did Miss Gina get out of it? I've always said, just say my name. Just say my name. Just say my, I don't ask them to give me shit. I don't tell them to say they owe me anything. I say, just say my name. You know why? Because your name means everything in the motherfucking business. You don't have to have a dollar. Or I be trying to educate these motherfuckers. If your name is good, people gonna want to fuck with you and the money's gonna come. But if your name is bad, it don't matter how much money you made in the beginning, that shit gonna dry out. It's gonna dry out and dry up real fast. But if your name is good, that's why people say, man, Miss Gina helped me. Miss Gina looked out for me and she ain't asked me for nothing back. Ain't asked me for nothing in return. Ain't never said I owe her anything or nothing. I always say, if somebody asks you, just say my name. Just speak of me in a good way. Yeah, Miss Gina helped me. Miss Gina showed me. Miss Gina shared it. That's it. Because then that's going to make the next person say, damn, I knew Miss Gina was cool. I knew Miss Gina was 100. People that was believing other folks. I had 2 or 3 women come on there and said, Miss Gina, when you said, go look at your videos and binge watch, the woman told me, I watched them all night and binge watch. She said, you've been the same, just like you said, from 10 years ago to now. You've been the same. You've never changed. She said, I pegged you all wrong and I apologize. She wasn't the only one. It was her, then another lady, then another, about 3, 4 ladies. I think it was within that week. Within that week, came back and apologized because they had to see for them. That's why I said, don't be believing. Y'all believe in these hoes, believe in these people. Go watch for yourself. Go look at it for yourself. Go to my Extraordinary Goodies channel and look at them videos for yourself, and you will see. I always go on my Facebook page way back. Years back, you will see pictures of my family, me and my kids, my husbands, my other kids, fathers, everything. I've always helped and supported people. Always been a family person. Know why? Because that was something that I've always wanted growing up that I didn't have with my mom or my dad. So I wanted that for my children and I wanted that for other people. But you can't have that on YouTube because us, as Black, we can't give anybody anything. And then they get mad when I say I'm gonna go over to my white side. They get mad when I say, oh, I'm gonna go over there to the Hispanic side. Because you know why? Because them motherfuckers support you. They get mad when I say I'm gonna go over there to the Indian side. When I reach out to the other sides of my family, because they gonna be down for me no matter what. It is only the Blacks that's got something against you, that don't want you to make it. I want my sister to make it. I want my brothers to make it. You know why I want them to make it? Because when they make it, we make it. When they make it, we make it. Everybody is downing Sean's, I guess, reality show or whatever it is. Guess what? What if it will be? What if it does come to pass? What if it the point is, damn, they show some interest. So if they can show some interest in him, somebody might show some interest in you. You see how that works? It works for everybody. But everybody tearing everybody down, ain't nobody gonna grow. And then it makes the motherfuckers that's about something don't want to have nothing to do with you. Like I said before, and I say it again, that girl was fire. She was on fire. Let's put it like that. Fire was on fire at one time, and she fucked up her whole entire brand. Now, People ain't gonna want to fuck with you. Folks is sponsors is not gonna want to sponsors do not want to mess with a motherfucker that's going around showing. If you ain't sponsoring no damn panties, bitch, why you walking around in panties? If your sponsor ain't for a bra, why you walking around in a bra? If it's not going to get you somewhere, if you not trying to make a point, why are you doing it? What's the point? Especially when you want to go and degrade and talk about somebody else that's doing it. Hell, when I was shaking it and twisting it and doing this and that, I did it because you know why? Because T.S. Madison had that titty twerk contest and I was hoping to be on her show. And I said, for 9 kids, honey, Miss Gina boobs look okay. Let me go and see. And guess what? I didn't get to be on the show, but I piqued a lot of interest. And when I came back and said I was coming back with a bang, guess what? It piqued more interest. I used it as an advantage. Wasn't nothing distasteful about it. The only people who thought it was distasteful and didn't like it was the haters. Because those that was genuinely, shout out to Miss Olivia, even Miss O said, I got to give her credit where credit is due. That's realness. Why we can never be real amongst each other because you get jealous when somebody gets a little bit more than you, when somebody making it a little bit better than you. Thanks, Spooky, for the love to Miss Gina. Thank you. Yes, thanks, Spook TV. You are awesome. Yep, I got blocked for telling the truth to him. And that's how they do you, LaShonda. They block you. Yes, that would have been awesome. See? Bossy, that's what I'm saying. It would have been awesome. Everybody would have been coming. That would have been a boss move. Come on, boss lady talk. Am I right? I'm speaking realness over here. That right there would have been a boss move, but they don't want to fuck with a boss. They don't want to fuck with a boss. Exactly. They want the spotlight and they only want it on them. Exactly, Miss Gina. Camera red action. Yep, I've been in the bushes watching and I see we was wrong. You're a good person. I felt that from the jump. Thank you, LaShonda. And you know what, LaShonda Green Gospel Show, I got much love and respect for you to be a woman enough to come back and say, Miss Gina, I was wrong. We were wrong. That's much love. I'm a forgiving person. I tell you all the time, my heart is soft. My heart is not. Look, it took me 30 years, I told you guys, to forgive my mother. 30 years I prayed and everything. And she finally came around and one day she hugged me and kissed me and she said, I am sorry. Now, if I can wait 30 days for that love, and I cried like a little baby in the candy store. If I can wait 30 years for that, this is nothing. This is nothing. If someone can be woman enough to say, Miss Gina, I had you pegged all wrong and I apologize for that, why shouldn't I forgive you? And let's move forward. Let's move forward. Do you know if Fat Babe was smart? Remember, I was her moderator. She was mad. We could have been the queens of Chicago running this bitch. Running it because she had a certain type of people that loved her boldness and loved her. And I had a certain type of people that, you know, when they wanted to be calm and bring it down. Even when folks would leave her, they come over, they say, oh, Miss Gina, I had to kick my shoes off and come over here and breathe for a little bit. And they'll go back over. That shit, that would have been hot. But women are always fucking intimidated by other women. When they think that that's going to take something from you again, let me tell you something. The second Tracy D gets a little bit more Tracy D-ish, she going to be history. Because you got folks that cannot stand the competition. They can't deal with that. They can't deal with it. Yep, now they are trying to mess up my name right now as we speak. They can't mess your name up, girl, honey, in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, you are covered. You stay covered. You stay positive. You stay loyal. And you stay prayed up. You stay prayed up. Boss Lady said, I know you were known for the Cash App party, and Mona Simone let people know about Cash App. That's what I know of. And yep, and that's how it went. Exactly, Boss Lady. Exactly. Ed Gina, and you have never changed as long as I've known you on here, and it's been 2 years for me. Thank you, lady. Thank you, and that's networking. Yep, LaShonda Green Show, be a part of everything. Amen, Auntie Boss Lady. You know they called me a flip flopper for that, but it's just me. I love being a part of multiple good spirited people, and they call, yeah, that's what they do when it's nothing else. They make it up. You a flip flopper. They use the same. That's why I said, ain't y'all tired? They use the same fucking words every day. Flip flopper, scammer. She a scammer. He a scammer. They a flip flopper. They just this. It's the same shit every time. Every time it's the same shit. Yeah, Auntie Boss Lady, she disrespected you in every way. I was too through. After that, I was already done after how she did Snoop in that, but she topped herself off with me when she said that about you. Yep. Tracy D should be a content creator. I think she would do good. She's more like able in the home girl. She ain't, because if Tracy D become a content creator, that girl gonna go insane. She gonna be ready to commit a murder. I started watching both of y'all because y'all from Chicago and we all don't live that far from each other. Exactly, Nick. And that was why a lot of people did. My people was supporting her people was supporting my people. Like we looked out for each other. She did, she said on camera. It was on one of my videos when she was like, Miss Gina, I got much love for you and I got much respect for you. If we ever have a problem, let's talk. It was the same bunch of bullshit that she had fed Tracy. It was the same bunch of bullshit. And just like how she fell out with Tracy, it's how she fell out with me. It didn't have shit. She said what she said and did to protect her ass. You see how that went? Because she knew if it was to the point that it was some shit and it had been on her, I would have came to her. I would have called her, text her, email her, talked to her outside of YouTube. But if that shit is going to get some brownie points for her, put some icing on the cake, honey, she going to throw your ass right in the fire. And that's what she did to Tracy, to me, to a whole bunch of other people, to Boss Lady Talk. It just named to James. It just go on. Even when all of us others still supported each other, people would still support. They didn't get in the middle of that. I always had much love for Boss Lady from day one, and Boss Lady always had much love for me, but that didn't stop Boss Lady from going and visiting her. That didn't stop. I always had love for James. James come and visit me. He go over there and visit her. That didn't stop that. But what happened? She turned coat on everybody. On everybody. And now look at it. The same shit that she rolled out for VS and said about VS and said about Rita needing to get off camera and getting and take care of kids and doing this and that. It's the same shit that people need to be saying to you. Get your ass off TV and go take care of your daughter. Get your ass off of here with this fuck shit and go handle your business. Clean your house. Clean your ass. Dry yourself out a little bit. And stop coming against people. Because we was all rooting for you. Everybody. Everybody. We wanted her to make it. We wanted Fi Babe, and I'm just keeping it real. Fi Babe was our hope for something better because we were disappointed by VS. Now tell me I'm wrong. Fi Babe was our hope for something better because we were so upset, bothered, and disappointed by VS. And that shit went to her head and it just fucked everything up until she changed. And I said, no, this is not for my ears. Thank you. Exactly, Nick. False Christian. They kill me with that. I fall out every time they say that. For real. LaShawn said, yep, I disappeared from her chat after she called the cops on VS. I don't do police calling bullies. Yep. And not just her. She started doing it on everybody. When she can't beat you, she go against you. You know? I didn't understand. I was done. Let me tell y'all when I was done. I was done by the second call on Chris. The second police call on Chris, it was too convenient. It was too much like right. I paused. I paused when he had the gifts. Remember, he had the gifts, look like the Valentine's gifts or Christmas gifts or whatever. That made me pause because I'm like, a nigga that come and bring all these gifts was coming over like he was ready for something. That don't just happen. So that made me pause. But then when it came with the groceries and all of that shit right then and there, I said, she fucking him. She fucking him. And she needed points. You notice how that chat started rolling and coming every single time. She would call the police, and then when it came time for the police to come, oh y'all, I gotta get off of here now. They here. Wow, I wasn't there for that. Yeah, you missed it. That's when I was like, these motherfuckers ain't woke up, honey. She playing it. She playing that game, honey. She running that West Side game. She running that West Side game all the way. You ain't see a cop. You ain't hear a siren. You ain't see nothing. But it was always conveniently when he came and she had that camera right there. Always, we never heard a knock on the door. I ain't never seen somebody that was able to get a motherfucker on camera every time you turn around when they popped up at your house and they supposed to be your stalker. Yeah, she was dealing with Chris. Nick, we all know that. I said that shit when I popped her ass. I said, ain't nobody, y'all ain't asking none of these questions. But she can get in everybody else's business. She can get in everybody else's bedroom. Hey, Keisha Newman, good morning, love. And ain't nobody saying, girl, how every time he come over with all them goddamn gifts and shit, because ain't no nigga gonna bring that. He didn't bring a little gift. He didn't bring a bag. He didn't bring a small item. That nigga had bags. You hear me? He had shopping bags of shit that he was a motherfucker. Everybody, come on. The real man, stand the fuck up. A nigga only gonna bring you some shit if he fucking you. He's only going to bring that much shit if he has already been entertained in your home. Like Tracy called it. Tracy said, she said, how you know all this stuff? He said, because when he was supposed to be moved, yeah, they moving. She knew a little bit too much information about him and his mama. How you know all this information? Hell, I live right next door to my neighbors. I see them every fucking day. I don't know what goes on in their house. She knew a little bit too much. She even know I didn't say or do nothing to her. She be exactly. We all knew that, boss lady. That's why everybody was shocked. Like, wait a minute, she coming at boss lady? Where we do that at? Anybody that got extra attention, everybody. If you've been watching Boss Lady for, Boss Lady talks about what goes on in this sector. She talks about it. How you gonna get your panties in a bunch when you supposed to be the news lady? So if you're the news lady, then give your side of the news. Yeah, I was outraged when she came for Auntie Boss Lady. It was full of shit. I gotta go, but always enjoy your platform at Gina Loves and Blessings, everyone. Thank you, Lady Lay. Thank you. I gotta get out of here too. My appointment is at 12:30. But I just, want to say this. There's room for change in everybody. There's room for change in everybody. But if you're going to change and you're going to do it, you got to be genuine. You just got to be genuine about it. If I'm going to be genuine with you, I'm a forgiving person. I love everybody, but I just want you to be honest and be genuine with me. And if you still don't fuck with me or whatever after that, then you do you, let me do me, and we just part ways. But that girl could have been something big and could have been something huge. And now look at all this. Now look at the mess. Look at how we got out of hand. And then once you got the authorities called, because she's really good for calling authorities on everybody else, now it's time for you to get off of here and protect your baby. She got mad because I said cancel that fish. I'm still saying it. But you need to cancel yourself. You need to put the hashtag up there and say, you know what, y'all? I'm going to leave for a little bit because I need to handle some family stuff. That's what a real mother does. And you can always come back. Guess what? It's going to be here. I know. Believe you me, I know. Miss Gina said, fuck these motherfuckers, fuck YouTube, fuck everybody else, fuck the content creators, fuck Google, fuck all of them. I'm going to handle my child and my family situation. And then when I come back, I'm coming back with a bang. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm going to continue. We going to continue to do it with a bang. Honey, the red couch is taken. Honey, people love my red couch talk. And now we got the Sizzle seat. We got the Sizzle TV. Oh, man, honey, we going up, 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 up in a way. On that note, mwah, I love you. I love you guys. Thank you, Spook TV. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you for the Cash App. If you PayPal'd me, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. And guess what? I don't have to work today, so I will see you a little later on. It's never goodbye. It's always ta-ta for now. Remember what I always say. Look, listen, and learn. Stay focused. Ta-ta for now. Thank you, Empress. I love you guys.